A gift in your will is your legacy. It's your contribution to the future. It's your determination to make a difference for the better, to make the world a better place. And the best way to do that is to look after the health and well-being of our children.
Well, a few years ago we were planning an overseas trip, and so we decided to write our wills. As we owned a financial planning business, we knew the importance of putting your estate plans in order well ahead of time. We chose a few charities, one of them being the Sydney Children's Hospital. We did this because we knew the good work that the doctors were doing to care for the sick children and help them live their healthiest lives. We decided to leave a percentage allowance in our wills. This means that as our estate grows, so does the bequest being left to the Sydney Children's Hospital.
The wonderful new research directions that will potentially deliver much better healthcare, much more targeted treatment, and probably prevention is complicated, challenging, and will take time. We know this is going to be expensive. It's going to be very resource intensive in ways of material and human resources. Now, the health system will deliver the best of healthcare because we're committed to that. But we know that to do that well, we need the community to support us. We need that partnership. And a gift in your will or a gift in your life is a wonderful way to be part of that, to become a partner, and to ensure that future is available to our children.
We found out shortly after he was born that Robbie had cystic fibrosis, which is a genetic condition that he's inherited because both my husband and I carry the gene. Living with something like this has such an enormous impact on the whole family, but particularly on the child that's living with the condition. So any sort of support that we get is really appreciated, and it just makes an enormous difference in your ability to cope and your ability to just get on with day-to-day life and to live.
We mainly considered our children's charities, and we wanted to consider charities that had a good reputation within the community and also charities that directed funds to areas that needed it the most. We also know the value of securing the future for charities, and the best way to do that is to leave a legacy. The reason is that not a lot of charities get as much support as they need to, so it gives you a sense of satisfaction when you do it, knowing that a part of you basically is going to help other people. Every person's situation is unique, so what I'd say to people is, number one, when you've sat down and you've thought about what you want to do, communicate with other potential beneficiaries. Tell them why you're doing it, why it's important to you. A legacy means that the good fortune that we've had throughout our lives is able to help people that need it the most, especially after we're gone.
Leaving a gift in a will is really a lasting legacy because there are so many children out at the hospital that require that support. When Robbie attends the ward, there are often children there that haven't left from the previous admission when he was there, so any sort of support the hospital can get is truly a gift because they're doing such amazing work and they are supporting so many families.
We've met some of the parents and some of the brave children that have been through the hospital, and it's lovely to see that they've grown into happy, healthy young adults. We eventually became Sunshine Guardians. That's a title for the bequesters. It just means that we're part of the Sydney Children's Hospital family.
Well, we hope that our contribution, along with other legacies, is able to secure the future for the hospital, enable them to continue the work that they're doing, invest in research, invest in technology, and invest in medical equipment that helps children.
Thank you for helping, supporting the hospital and funding for cures or treatments to make people feel better. It's really helpful.